Welcome back to New Day. Celebrity chef Paula Deen is defending herself this morning after admitting that years ago she used the N-word. The Food Network star was asked about the slur in a recent deposition. Deen is being sued by the former general manager of a Georgia restaurant that she co-owns. CNN's Alina Machado is in Atlanta with more on this. Alina, what is going on?
Okay, Paula Deen's attorney says his client is waiting for her day in court, so they're not saying much publicly right now about the statements that are fueling this controversy.
We all know her as the celebrity chef.
It's the ladies' brunch burger.
With a flair for good old-fashioned Southern cooking.
Don't ever underestimate our sweet tooth.
But Paula Deen is making headlines not for her work in the kitchen, but for allegations of racist comments. The Food Network star recently gave a videotaped deposition for an ongoing civil lawsuit filed by a former employee. According to a transcript, Deen replied, yes, of course, when asked if she had ever used the N-word. She says she used the racial slur in a conversation with her husband after a black man burst into the bank where she was working at the time and put a gun to her head. This created a stir after the deposition went public. Within hours, Deen's attorney released a statement saying his client does not condone or find the use of racial epithets acceptable.
People are going to look at, was it taken out of context? They're just going to look at the sensational headlines.
David Johnson has spent more than 10 years helping celebrities deal with controversies.
The first 48 hours are critical. How does the public react? Should they just shrug their shoulders and act indifferently, or is there outrage?
Look at all the butter in this kitchen.
Deen is no stranger to public criticism. In 2012, the chef, known for using generous amounts of butter in her recipes, announced she had been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
I've probably got about 4 pounds of butter.
Critics lashed out for what they say was her unhealthy cooking style. Deen responded by developing a new program to help others who are dealing with the disease. Johnson thinks Deen will weather this latest storm.
I mean, America is a country that's willing to forgive. What she's got to do is somehow show that sunny side and show people that this is not the real Paula Deen. That these things were really taken out of context.
We just need a female spoon.
Now, Johnson says controversies involving race are somewhat trickier to recover from, but again, he still feels Deen will be able to bounce back. So we'll just have to wait and see how things play out in the coming months, especially what happens with that pending civil lawsuit. Kate?
Yeah, and the public relations disaster that seems to be facing her right now. Alina, thanks so much.
At 5 this morning, there is more bad news for Paula Deen following her admission to using a racial slur. Now the shopping network QVC, they are considering severing ties with the celebrity chef.
QVC does not tolerate discriminatory behavior. We're aware that there's ongoing litigation that's examining the situation. We're watching those developments closely and reviewing our business relationship with Ms. Deen.